Hi, I'm John. Welcome. I'm here to give you a quick tutorial on how to create a new product in Black Hat Software and World++. Let's log in. Before you can input your product information, you need to check this section, Basic Information. Under Basic Information, you can define the hotel category, the optional add-on lists, the various pickup and drop-off location lists, the various hotel room types, and cancellation terms. These should be prepared prior to entering your products. I've done those, so let's start adding the product right away. So from your menu here, you just click Add Product. There are 4 pages, and I'll go through each field on these pages. So let's create a new product named Demo Product 2. And we need to create a demo code that is unique to this product. So let's call it DP2. We support 3 types of products: local tour, combo tour, and activity. And we will use local tour for this exercise. Next, we specify whether this product is instant confirmation or manual confirmation. So if you select instant confirmation, it would mean that whenever you receive an order, the system will automatically confirm it right away. If it's manual confirmation, then one of your operators will need to go into the orders section of the software to do manual confirmation. The next field, distribution setup, allows you to specify whether this product is ready to be sold, ready to appear in the product list, or it's still being constructed, or it's a part of a combo product, and it's not meant to be sold individually. So since we are in the construction phase, we will choose non-distributable, which means that we can see it, but the customers will not be able to see it. Okay. Next, we have a brief introduction. So just type a brief introduction. And then the booking lead days specifies the number of days before departure where you would stop accepting orders. So if you made this 1 day, that means within 1 day of the departure, you would not receive any, you would not accept any more orders. If you made it 0, that means the orders will come in even a few minutes before the actual departure. So it all depends on type of product and how your operation runs. The next section allows you to specify the information that you must collect from your agent in order to confirm the order. So typically, you would need to select the contact information. That means who is booking the order, the passenger information, the people who will be actually attending the tour, and here you can actually select the specific fields that you would need. So in some cases, you don't need to collect ID card or passport information or birth date, and you can just deselect them. The pickup information, let's say we have a tour that picks up passengers from their hotels or from specific pickup locations. So you can specify that. Alternatively, you can say, we will be picking up passengers from airports, and we will need the client's flight information. So you can choose those. There are other informations that you may want to collect, like the passenger height, weight, age, etc. And then finally, if it's a multi-day tour, you probably would want to collect the hotel room or the bed type that the customer would need. Okay, so that's the basic information for the tour. Let's go to the next page. Click Save and Next. On the next page, we will enter the very important attributes of this particular product. So first of all, how many days? So let's make it a 2-day product. Where would it depart from? And here you can use typical airport code. So let's say it would depart from SFO. And then where it would go to, for destination, let's say it's going to LAX. The product options field is interesting. It allows you to have different pricing and inventory rules for different situations. So for example, you can have an FIT option. So this is pricing for FIT bookings. You can put another option called group, and that would be for pricing for group bookings. Okay. Next, you specify the basic categories, that is the basic room types that this tour would support. So here, this is double and single room. You can support one of them or both. As I mentioned before, under the basic information menu, you can customize the types of categories that you would need. So everything is customizable. Next, inventory rule. So basic category means we will have inventory for all the different room types under basic category. If you specify it here, you can have different inventory for each kind of room. This is just flexibility for different kinds of operations. But we'll just use basic category. The next field allows you to specify the pickup location. Again, the pickup locations are specified in the basic information menu, but in this page, you specify the actual time. So for example, pickup location 1 would have a 9 o'clock departure, and pickup location 2 would have a 9:15 departure. Similarly, for drop-off, we can specify 1800 drop-off. The language field allows you to tell the agents the types of the languages that are supported for this tour. So let's say it supports English and it supports French. The add-on options are specified again in the important information menu. Here, it allows you to say whether these add-ons are applicable for this particular product. So, for example, our optional add-on 1 is not applicable, so we keep that. But optional add-on 2 is a required add-on, which means this is addition. Whenever you accept a booking, you need to collect additional fee for this particular add-on. So you can specify that. And we have a few other possibilities under this menu. In the next field, you specify whether these add-on prices are using the same discount rate as the product, or they do not support any discounts. So right now, the system supports these two options. Going forward, we will provide additional flexibility where you can specify a different discount rate for the optional add-ons. The next two fields have to do with the minimum number of seats that must be sold before you will confirm a tour departure date. So for example, we can say we must have 10 seats sold 30 days prior to departure. If that minimum requirement is not met, then this particular departure date would be canceled. So you have the flexibility to control how and when your tours will depart. Okay, so the next few fields are informational fields. So they allow you to provide a general description, voucher information, and pickup notices, additional notes, as well as pricing rules, whether the pricing includes particular items or does not include any items. And then in the last field, you can say something about the hotels that are used, support recycling. Anything that you would like to be added. These fields all support rich text, which means you can change the font, you can change the typeface, and you can also add external links, pictures, and videos. The next field is called cancellation policy, and this is quite important. In the important information menu, you are able to specify your cancellation policy. And here, you just pick and select the ones that are applicable to this particular product. And lastly, you can upload additional photos and attachments that will make your product more attractive. Okay, so we click Save and Next, and we go to the detailed itinerary page. So here, this is very straightforward. You can specify a title for each day, and you can specify the description. So drive on Highway 1 down California coast. Again, these fields support external links, pictures, videos, and allows you to make your itinerary very pretty. Drive back to San Francisco. Okay, then we come to the very important last page. This is where you specify pricing and inventory. So remember, we defined two options for this product, FIT and group. So let's define the FIT pricing first. So for example, the double room would be $100, and the single room would be $130, and the inventory would be $20. And you can specify a date range, let's say from February 1st to March 31st. We will depart Sunday, Tuesday, and Friday. Click Sync. And if we go to the calendar for February, you see Friday, Tuesday, and Sunday, or have these fields filled out. The ones that are not filled out simply means there is no departure. So you can either enter them using the quick tool on top, or we can enter one right here, and it doesn't need to be the same. So for example, on that day, the double room is 110, the single room is 150, and inventory is 6. Oh, sync means it synchronizes with the ones on top, but you can just specify it here. Okay, and you click Save, and it's all saved. And we can enter a different set of values for the second option, group. So for the group, maybe the pricing for the double room is lower to 80, and for the single room is 100, and the inventory is 20 again. And again, we can use a different set of date range, and let's say I support Monday and Tuesday departure, and the system will fill out the calendar for you automatically. I click Save and Finish, and voila, we have a new product. So if you click on the View Product button, you will see how the product would look from the agent's perspective. And then if you click Edit, you can edit every single field that we just went through. And on the last option, you can click Place Order. This is the agent order page that they would see.
We're closing up, so you have to lock everything up.
Okay, I'll be done in 3 minutes.
Okay, we're leaving in like 2 minutes.
So okay.
Sure you're out.
Okay, great. So that's a quick tutorial on how to create a new order in Black Hat software and Word++. Thank you. We'll see you next time. That was a quick tutorial on how to add a new product in Black Hat software and Word++. Thank you, and see you next time.